Welcome back to the final portion of the Oklahoma Association of Collegiate Esports. This final portion is where we talk about the winners. So first, I've got to introduce who I'm with. I've got up above me is the man, the myth, the legend, Paul himself. And below me is Mr. Boots and Shorts, Icy Chiller. What's up, guys? What'd you think of those games? What'd you think of the players? I mean, I'm speechless.
Seeing the caliber from all these schools and how well they collapsed and had so much fun together, that's what we're here for. We're here to let everybody enjoy it. And just to see, like I said, they're going to school for a reason. And watching how they play, I'm like, I need to learn to do that myself.
What we're looking at right now is the sort of dynasties for all these schools. We got Rogers State dominating. We got OSU dominating. This is the beginning of their, esports dynasty in the state of Oklahoma, and we'll see how long it ends up lasting for all of them.
You said a key word there, Paul, and that's the state of Oklahoma. All these universities are Oklahoma-only universities. So these are students in these schools that are competing at this high level of game. Like, this is esports. We're on the come up here, guys. Oklahoma is making a name for itself with great things like this from OACE, and I'm glad to get to be a part of it. But I think we should announce who won the matches. What do you guys think?
That sounds like a good plan.
I agree. I know coming up, like I said, League of Legends was Cameron University. That was some intense matches, too, going back and forth. So if you missed that stream, you missed some A-quality gameplay right there.
We saw some funky pocket picks. We saw some run backs from some crazy gold deficits. So League of Legends bracket was absolutely awesome to watch. Congratulations to Cameron University for taking that one.
Yeah, I was excited because that's my alma mater. Northwestern competed in League of Legends, so it was great to see the Rangers out there. So Ride Rangers, I got to support my red and black up there in Alva, Oklahoma. But yeah, next was Rocket League. Who had that one?
That was me and Johnny casting on that. Crazy bracket run from Oklahoma State University. They ran through Oklahoma City University, University of Central Oklahoma, and then finally ending up in the finals up against SWASU. Super close play from both those teams, but OSU just looking dominant despite being a club team. So congrats to them for taking that one for themselves.
I know with the Smash Bros, like I said, SNU took a good. Patrick, you said you got to watch some of that? I think you did, didn't you?
I mean, I saw a little bit. What I saw in Super Smash Bros that I thought was really, really cool was all the chat that was happening. Right, so like so many people were cheering on their players from their schools, and there again, if you're not going out and buying an SNU shirt because you're an SNU fan to support your esports program, or an OCU shirt to support your esports program, or Cameron, OSU, all the teams, like, you got to be supporting. And I saw that in the chat. So I mean, I heard it was some high level Smash play though.
I think that's one more thing to give a shout out to is the Southwestern Oklahoma State University's Twitch channel. Definitely go check them out. They were the ones running that entire Smash broadcast, and props to them for putting that on.
Bulldogs, they out there doing it. So next was Overwatch, and I got to give a shout out to my boys at Oklahoma State University, 22 Digital, and the whole crew at Picazzatory, all those guys. I'm a fan of them. So congrats to Oklahoma State University on that one. And Johnny, you were casting the Overwatch. All the other teams I think were really high level as well, right?
Yeah, no, there was so many plays back and forth. There was a lot where it was almost a game 3. It was like 99% on the main capture focus. I'm like, dude, what's going on? You would see, like I said, great team play. Then you'd be like, no, don't rush in, turn around, and you're just like, it's just one of those in your mind type things.
Yeah, for much a super explosive game.
That's how Valorant was for Paul and I. Like, there were so many opportunities. Like, Oklahoma City University was like right there, but Rogers State was just so much more powerful. So it was like on the edge of your seat. Come on, everybody was rooting for the underdog of OCU on that, but Rogers State was able to overcome them and just win the whole thing. So Paul, give me some of those tips from Valorant that you were picking up.
Well, Rogers State University, they were playing it smart. They adapted well to anything OCU was doing. Once they realized that they were able to corner them into these kind of back areas, and they were basically just corralling them. They'd push through these open lanes, corral them into one area, and then just crush them like a giant fist. It was a really powerful and dominant play from them, and so they absolutely deserve the title of the best Valorant team in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and that's, like you said earlier, these are the legacies, right? Like, this is the first time for collegiate esports to come together in Oklahoma. And I want to see more of the universities that are out there participate in this, honestly, because I want to be able to see, is Oklahoma State University unstoppable in Overwatch? We don't know. Is Cameron University unstoppable in League of Legends? I don't know. So if you're out there competing in those things and you think your college can beat them, I think you need to get a hold of Jeff Price and join up in the OACE. Just saying.
Oh yeah, step up to that plate. Anybody can talk at home, but the big dance is the big dance for a reason.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, hey, go ahead, Paul. Sorry.
We will welcome them with open arms. We are happy to have every college in the OACE. We just want to see some more competition between all these colleges we have here.
Yeah, exactly. And Northwestern, Oklahoma State University, y'all got to get an Overwatch team. Just saying. If y'all are watching, like, we got to compete in all of these guys. That's where my money's going to, as a lot.
Yeah, we're repping Oklahoma for a reason, and we want Oklahoma to be the biggest and best that it can. And it starts with everybody being involved, not just one or the other. There's so much great talent that we have to offer, and we need to show it to all these big conventions because they can come down and rep with us now,
Right. Well, and that's, HyperX is a sponsor. So they're seeing what Oklahoma's being able to put on the board. And, shout out to HyperX for contributing to this. I know some of the winners got awesome keyboards and, other esports equipment, I guess you could put it. And, what a great tournament. Good job, everybody involved, and great job to the colleges out there. Paul, do you want to wrap this up and take us out of here?
Sure. One final thank you to every single college that participated in the OACE. Great job, competitors. Just even if you didn't win today, you put up a good show, and we appreciate you for coming out. Thanks again to HyperX for sponsoring this thing, and thanks again for Jeff Price for being the mastermind behind the OACE and bringing all these colleges together. We're going to bring this one out. This is Paul signing off, and we will see you guys next time.